Hi guys, today is day 3 of our trip to Bangkok. We also have to check out today in the afternoon and travel about 1.5 hours to 2 hours to Pattaya. There is Terminal 21 very close to the hotel here in Sukhumvit. So he's gone to explore that because we have a very short time, so we can't really go back. We wanted to go back to Platinum Mall because it was really amazing. But unfortunately, I couldn't make it. So he's gone to Terminal 21. Let's see if he can share some insights on that later on. Maybe he has taken some videos or what, I'm not sure. So today is the last day in Bangkok and we're heading to Pattaya in the afternoon. So we might end up, because by the time we reach check-in and everything, it's going to be the same as day 1 of Bangkok. So we might just go to Walking Street or some other night market kind of place. Tomorrow there's a lot of things to do, a lot of sightseeing in Pattaya as well. We heard of Sanctuary of Life. I've seen the pictures. I really want to go there. So let's see how it goes. But so far, really good. Bangkok has been amazing. This hotel has really good breakfast options. They have an Indian cuisine also, and then they have a next station. They have all the regular, breads. There's waffles, pancakes, different types of cereals, lot of fruits. I love the fruits in Bangkok. They're just amazing. Yesterday we had a pineapple. Mangoes are, staple. So they are just amazing. And watermelon is also really good. So a lot of fruits here. And yeah, see, many people have been speaking about Thailand not having vegetarian options or Indian options, but because even I was really worried before coming here. I am a vegetarian, so I was worried about the food aspect, and I also carried some ready to eat food with me. But then after coming here, I realized that was not at all required, because the place we stay in Sukhumvit is very centrally located, and there are a lot of Indian restaurants just at walking distance. We went to Saras on day 1. Yesterday we went to another Indian restaurant where I had dosa. There was both South Indian, North Indian cuisine. Guru had chole bhature. Because I was craving for something. I've not been having proper meals, so I was just wanting something to have in the evening, and I got that. And in the morning also they had chole and puri. In breakfast they had bread pakoda. Yesterday there was sambar and something we call as punugulu in Telugu. It's kind of like a bonda bhaji variety. So all those things, there are a lot of options in the hotel, and for egg eaters and other things, there's obviously many options. In standard Thai food, I've been eating mango sticky rice from the past 2 days. That's really nice. I really am a mango lover, so yeah, it's good. And also it's very similar to something we eat back at home, which my dad used to eat in the summers. It's basically rice, yogurt, and the juicy pulpy mango, which you don't cut into slices, but just the juicy mango. That is something we used to have back at home. My dad has it literally every summer. Here, of course, it's slightly different. The rice is sticky rice. They use coconut milk, I think, and mango slices, not the pulpy mango. But whatever it is, it's still doable, for the Indians. I would say many of them really love it. I can go by it. But there are lot of options to eat in Bangkok, even for vegetarians. So there's no need to worry, and like me, I think you don't need to make the mistake of carrying ready to eat food, because already you are low on luggage allowance. So maybe just skip that. There are a lot of 7-Elevens. I think I have seen around 4 to 5 7-Elevens around the area, so there's lot of options. We don't need to be worried. I know generally as vegetarians and Indian vegetarians, most of the time we are worried what we are going to eat. because I don't eat eggs, I don't eat mushrooms. It's a big problem. So I'm mostly worried what I will get, but I was very relaxed because I think we have more options than even Johor Bahru in Malaysia, where we are staying right now. After moving with my husband post marriage, so I am very comfortable in Bangkok so far. Let's see how Pattaya goes. So this was one small tip. Maybe you can keep that in mind. And I think maybe you can consider this particular area, that is Sukhumvit, for booking hotels, because everything is very accessible and walkable distance, including bus stops, metro station, any pharmacies or anything like that if you want. And as you walk from the bus stop to the hotel, there is a whole lane of these street shops where they sell fresh fruits, vegetables, some street food for those who want to explore. There are some happening pubs and everything. It depends on your choice. There are also, as I said, a lot of Indian restaurants which are at walkable distance. So yeah, that's it for today. Unfortunately, we could not record any videos at Terminal 21 because we were in a rush to head back and check out from the hotel and go catch the bus. But we do have photos, so check them out. Next, we headed to this famous White House, which we wanted to try from very long. So basically, it has cut fruits, and of course, it is very famous for mangoes, as you can see here. So on the final day, we decided to at least pack up some cut fruits and also try a mango smoothie. And trust me, it was yum. What I got here was a cut mango with some salt and sugar, which is very similar to the tota puri which we eat back at home with chili powder and some salt. It was yum. And this is the mango smoothie. Okay, now it was time to head back to the hotel, check out, and finally head to the bus stand where we can catch our bus to Pattaya. Let's go! This is the bus stand where you can actually go to various places in Thailand from here. So this is the ticket counter. Of course, we had a lot of luggage. Yeah. Let's get the tickets and head to the bus. So before you book your bus tickets, do check the luggage allowance because we had a little bit of a problem where they finally said only one bag per person is allowed, whereas we had two, but somehow we adjusted. So do check that. Where are we going now? Pattaya. Finally reached Pattaya after a rough travel, and now we are booking a cab. Hello, where are we?
Pattaya.
Finally.
Kanudi.
So's our bus. Hi. We are here in Pattaya finally. It was a 2.5 hours or 2 hours, no, 2.5 hours journey from Bangkok to Pattaya. We had to take a grab from hotel to the bus station, and then from there towards by bus, and then from there again a grab to our current hotel. It's a nice location actually. It's a very correct location. It's very close to all the nearby attractions like Pattaya Beach, Night Market. I think even Buddha Temple, the big Buddha and all, everything is very close by. So it's about 7 now in the evening. We started from Bangkok at 1 o'clock from the hotel, like if you consider from that time. So now we're just heading out to the night market. This is our look. We are matching. Accidentally, we are matching. So we're just going now to check out the night market and then go to the walking street.
Very famous.
Yes, we are going basically to explore the Pattaya nightlife. Stay tuned. So this is the bustling road bank opposite our hotel, and it was a very nice location actually. So everything is at walkable distance, and even the bike rentals, car rentals, everything is easily accessible. So let's go and explore Pattaya's nightlife. So we came here and made our booking for the bike rental for the next 2 days. Obviously, it was not available immediately, so we had to collect it the next morning. But it's okay. We can manage for tonight. After a brief walk, we reached the Pattaya night market, and we have a wide variety of things which are available here. For example, souvenirs, clothing items, etc. And some of them are at cheaper rates than in Bangkok, so definitely do not make the mistake of doing your entire shopping from Bangkok. Even though we did it, but we still bought some more items here in the Pattaya night market. It was all in all a very incredible experience. Deneri-san.
Princess. That one is pet.
Now we will show you the food options which are available here at Pattaya Night Market, and you won't believe it, there are so many Indian restaurants available even here. So delighted. Of course, we chose Sarvana Bhavan because I was missing Indian food. After dinner, we are heading to the beach for a stroll. Let's take you through. Surely one of the most awkward beaches, so we didn't stay there for too long. We headed further to the walking street. Here we enter the walking street, and you can see it is so beautifully decorated on the occasion of Chinese New Year throughout with these red lamps, and we just had a lot of fun walking through this, and you will obviously find a lot of crazy stuff, so be prepared. The first thought when we saw this Turkish ice cream was definitely have to try it. This was my first time, and yeah, it was funny.
No. Yes, yes, yes. Gini for you. Gini. Iya, gini.
We are done with day 1 of exploring Pattaya, especially Pattaya's nightlife, and now we're headed back to our hotel. Let's go! Hi guys! It's end of day 3, our first day here in Pattaya. We covered Pattaya Night Bazaar, Pattaya Beach Road, and Walking Street. So it's good overall. You don't need much time actually to cover all these areas. Night Bazaar is really good, Pattaya. Not as good as in comparison with Bangkok, because there the quality and the collection is amazing. But it's very good for small things, what I felt personally, for souvenirs and hats and small like showpieces and all those things, because those are little expensive in Bangkok. So you can actually hold back there and buy clothes there and come here and buy all the souvenirs if you're planning both Pattaya and Bangkok. And Walking Street was very nicely decorated for Chinese New Year with all the red lamps, and then there were a lot of things to, just a nice walk, maybe after your dinner. We had dinner at Sarvana Bhavan because I was craving Indian meal. So that will also be there in the blog. Today we ordered dosa, uttapam, tamarind rice, chas. So there's nothing to worry. Even Pattaya has very good Indian restaurants at walkable distance, especially from the place we are staying. That is Holiday Inn Express. Yes. So vegetarians, no fear. Okay, stay tuned for day 4. Tomorrow we will be doing some sightseeing and maybe continue with exploring some nightlife. Let's see. Bye. Good night.